Dukakis came to Long Island today. The Democratic presidential candidate made 2 campaign stops, both in Levittown.
It is a visit that may help satisfy Democratic Party leaders who have complained that Dukakis is taking New York for granted. Here with more on the story, News 12's Roger Stern.
Okay, Scott Nova. The theme of this visit was housing, and Dukakis began it with a visit to an average Levittown house. Presidential politics invaded Long Island suburbia. Michael and Kitty Dukakis visited the Telano house in Levittown, accompanied by aides, cameras, and reporters, along with Governor Cuomo and John F. Kennedy Jr.
It's like something from a movie, to me.
What did you have to do to prepare for this today?
Nothing really. Nothing. We just made coffee.
The Dukakis campaign came to Levittown to focus on housing. There was a time when young couples could afford a home here.
People like weather came along and built housing, and we literally had millions of families who were able to buy a house.
But houses like this that once sold for less than $10,000 now cost more than 10 times that. And Louis Telano, a retired New York housing cop, lives with a daughter-in-law and 3 of his children, including a state trooper. They cannot afford places of their own. Why do you think the Dukakis campaign picked you?
Well, to be honest, I don't really know. I was told that because of our family is pretty similar to his family. His children are having a hard time purchasing the same home that he did, and we're in the same boat.
But in spite of Dukakis' lead in New York, his strategy hasn't succeeded everywhere in the country. Polls show Bush with a slim lead nationwide and a much larger lead in the crucial South. Governor, why do you think you're behind in the polls?
We're doing well. It's getting better and better.
Still time to catch up?
I was once 50 points ahead in the polls and I lost, so I don't pay much attention to polls. No, we're doing well. We've got a good couple of weeks. It's very tight. Very tight all over.
Well, after a brief stop at the Telano home, Dukakis headed to nearby MacArthur High School to spell out the specifics of his affordable housing plan. We continue our team coverage of the Dukakis campaign stop now with News 12's Carolyn Gussoff.